Grandma, strap it on. The bingo game's ready to go. Here we go. Cross to the high side. Benkin the inside cross will lead him off the corner. Berg up to third. Cleveland and Williams, your top five. Hager runs sixth. Benkin, your leader on the first lap. Williams alongside Cleveland. Caution's out. Caution's out. Trouble, I believe it's 88 MTC McCain. All right, ready to go back to green. Missing one car. We are back to green. I think it's McCain. We had one in the books. Cross to the outside. Here comes Berg looking inside, all the way down from Carlisle, Iowa, to race with us tonight. 3 wide, cross your leader. Cleveland goes around in turn 4, and caution's out again. They can hear whoever's on the headset. And we are back to green. Mandatory at most tracks now. Berg around Benkin for second. Williams to fourth. Pfeiffer fifth. Coop on the move. Him and Hager side by side for sixth. Troubles for Pfeiffer. He goes off the track. He's okay. He'll come back on but fall back a lot of spots. I mean a lot of spots. Caution's out. Caution's out. Somebody went off one here, but didn't make it back on. All right, Williams trying to get a jump on the inside of Cross on the restart, cannot get it done. Hang on, guys. Hang on. Hang on. Cross still out front. Benkin, then Hager, Williams, and Coop. Hager going down low. Williams looking in the middle. Benkin up high. Leonard got wide. He brings it back down. We're going to stay green. Annan's going to the pits in the 81 car. '85 going to the pits also. So John Annan and Robert Leonard head to the pits on that lap. Whoa! Got Woods spinning out of 4, and that contact, I believe, was Smith and Pfeiffer. Caution. 7 down, 13 to go. Here we go. Bacon and Hager side by side for second. There's Coop and Garrison right on the back bumper of Seminole. Berg up to 8th, gained a couple of spots that lap. Looking down low inside to Garrison. Spin in the corner. Henke in the 74H. He keeps moving. Well, he was. Yep, we're going to stay green. We're going to stay green. Flags will be crossed this time. We'll be halfway. Cross, Hager, Bacon, Williams, and Seminole, your top 5 that time by. Here is Berg inside of Coop. He is up to 6th place. Down on the bottom. Smith's watching him move on the bottom. Going to try and go there as well. Got 7-eye Daniel Irwin off the track on the backside. He's headed to the pit. Hager working on Cross up front. Boy, Cross just barely hangs on up front. They're going to get in some lap traffic, and that could come into play. Who's going to make the right move? Berg working on Seminole for 5th place. Gets him. Hager and Cross are pulled out a little bit. Bacon and Williams a race for 3rd. The distant 5th is Berg. This time Hager looks look inside. Yeah. Trouble in the corner. Jay Smith, the 28X. Don't know. Is he back out of harm's way enough or what? Oh, look out, Jace. Not in front of the leaders, please. Wow. That was almost scary. McBride a little out of shape now. Spin by Earl. Did that all by himself. He keeps moving. We'll stay green. Hager just cannot quite get around. Cross and Hager are making it a 2-car race. Berg trying to reel in Williams and Bacon the race for 3rd. Earl goes around again. This time he comes to a stop. Caution's out. And this is going to make things interesting. Pedal to the metal. Here we go. Bacon and Hager side by side. Berg to the outside of Williams looking for 4th. Cross somehow able to hold on out front. Now we got a crossover. Hager to the inside. Cannot quite make it work. Here's Berg looking outside of Bacon, who's on the back bumper of Hager, who's to the inside of Cross. Top 5 is close. White flag is going to wave this time around. Berg looking outside Bacon for 3rd. Hager all over the back bumper of Cross. Bacon trying to take advantage of the inside. 1 to go. There may be a little paint swapping here now. Bacon dives to the bottom. Hanging on is going to be Eric Cross.
He might be a little excited. The comment from him, hey, we were slow. Well, what do you think of that, bud?
You really got to thank Garrett Hager for running me clean right there. He's definitely a little bit faster, but we were around the top. Tony Slaughtower for loaning me his car. Junk Darts at Boone, still don't have it back together. So we'd like to run for points here. Guess we're going to do it on borrowed cars all year.
Borrowed cars. What car's next then?
Probably bring that old orange 70 back out.
I think you ought to just stick to this one.
Oh, I think Tony's going to want it after this.
What do you think of the racetrack?
That's the way I like it. Smooth, slick. We just got to thank RPM, got to thank all the fans for coming out tonight in the wind, the cold. Thank you. We do it for you guys. So I got to thank my brother, my family, Bill McBride, Tommy Fose, everybody. My girlfriend Shelby. I'm sure I'm forgetting somebody, but we got her done.
Give it up for Eric Cross!
All right, here comes your 20-lap, 16-car IMCA modified main event, sponsored by Napa Auto Parts, Gibbs Auto Supply of Hayes and Lacrosse. 14M Danny Morris and B6 Brian Nail will start on the front row. Row 2, 12.